What up, what up, what up? In these clips right here, you will see Stilty McTacopedo, right? He goes to this soccer game, and the embarrassment of it all for the United States is that when that idiot stood up like this and did his fucking best Benny Hill imitation, right? We got booed. That's right. But, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because we have people that watch these videos from all over the world, right? And they think that we're crazy, that we run around shooting each other. It's not what they think. It's true. It's true, right? And they think we're an embarrassment having elected this guy. You notice how we didn't have those problems when we had Joe Biden? Our image was still intact. Yeah, that's right. And then this prick came along. And look at us now. Look at us now, right? And then on the team that won, I think it was Chelsea or some shit like that. Yeah, and they're getting ready to get their picture. They played. They won all these games. They're getting ready to get their picture with the trophy. World club champions. Right? You get an 80-year-old idiot that wears a diaper, which pisses in a bag, and uses idiot stilts to stand up there and take a picture as if he was the fucking goalie or something like that, man. Can you imagine, for a minute, forget about him kicking a soccer ball. Can you imagine him in shorts with the piss bag with the piss bag on his fucking calf, right? And then the idiot stilts on. Can you imagine him kicking a ball? And the idiot stilt flying one way and the ball flying the other way? No, and then you had the head guy, I guess it was the captain holding the trophy, right? And he looks at him and goes, "Bro, it's time for you to move. It's time for you to move." And Stinky being doing his best Edward Little hands. Get the fuck out of the way. The head of FIFA fucking mosh pisses him. He mosh pits him. This 1 second he's at the front of the picture, and then the next one he gets mosh pitted all the way to the back of the fucking picture. And his idiot stilts can't hold him up. It's ridiculous. What an embarrassment. They're like, man, we don't want an idiot pedo in our picture. That's right. That's right. Yeah, we don't want an idiot pedo in our picture. Yeah, and then, it's all there. I want to know when the press is just going to ask him, "Hey, man, this guy, this guy will sue you at the drop of a hat, right? If you say something about him that, may defame him." Now. There's all of the Michael Wolff, his biographer, whatever. He says, yeah, when I went to ask him questions, he go, "You could ask him any question you want except for when it comes to Epstein." Why? Why is that? Why is that? And then Michael Wolff says it in public, right? "I've seen pictures of you with little girls with their tops off, right? And you with a stain, in the middle of your pants." That is literally calling him a pedo, right? So, of all the things that I would never want to be called, you could call me just about anything but a pedo. Don't call me a pedo. No. I ain't suing you. We're fighting. Yeah, no. And that's the way every normal man should react to being called that. But no. He just stays quiet and he goes to the back of the mosh pit. That's right. That's right, because this is a pedo. Tacopedo. That's right. Yeah. And the taco part, we talk about later. I'm going to drop another video about him being a taco. Yeah. But no. This is it, America. This is it. You elected a functionally illiterate pedo that shits and pisses himself in public on the regular. Yeah, and he wears idiot stilts. Yeah. And now, because of the idiots that pulled the lever for him that are getting absolutely nothing out of the deal, right? Now, all we do is get embarrassment. That's right. That's right. Yeah, you fucking idiots. Now, enjoy these videos because, it just, it doesn't even have to add up. You just watch for yourself. This dude is trying to run from the fact that he is a pedo of little girls. Now they're trying to say it doesn't exist. Well, if it doesn't, then we have illegally convicted a person who the law says is a child pimp. If that's the case, if there is no files or anything like that, what's it going to be? Which one is it? Because it can't be both. Now, here's the thing. If that's the case, then you got to let that lady go. So not only, and then if that was to happen, not only will you be a pedo, right? You will be facilitating a child pimp. That's right. By letting her out of jail. Which one is it? Can't have both. So, no. Think about it. Mar-a-Lago, right, is a child brothel, right? So basically what you've done is you've taken and turned the White House by proxy into a child brothel. Am I wrong? Prove me. Talk to me in the comments if I'm wrong. All right? These people, I can't, about this topic, I can't get any hate mail. I don't get hate mail. Because they can't deny these facts. And now they're stuck. Because their boy, their Lord and Savior, the person they worship, is a child pedo. That's right. So, anyway, enjoy these clips. And remember, like, share, and subscribe. And if you want a shirt or a hat, go to mockingmagamorons.com and check out the website. We got a lot of merch over there. All right? Take care. Peace. Roll it! Here we go! Aha! Roll it!
It's sitting on my desk right now.
Hey, Stinky, that bitch can lie all she wants. But I know the truth. We know the truth. You're a pedo. That's right. Just like me. Look at Stinky. Trying to be in the picture. With his idiot stilts on. He gets mosh pitted all the way to the back. Watch this. That dude with the trophies telling him, get the fuck out of the way already, old man. Stinky, jump, I dare you. Your idiot stilts are gonna fall off. Watch. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Every step he takes sounds like the sloshing of a warm Capri Sun. Look at that head. He stinks, doesn't he? Ew. Who the hell is this? It's the head of FEMA. Holy shit, maybe this is why they have been hiding the head of FEMA for a week. No, Stinky, we wanted the head of FEMA. Not somebody on Epstein's client list. Look at this. He's the creep, right? That women in the bar say, oh my God, I hope that creep doesn't walk up to me and say something. Oh my God, I hope he doesn't touch me. This motherfucker's gross. This is the head of FEMA. They're talking about Stinky. This guy interviewing Taco McPedo. Listen to this.
No, and I think the thing you have to return to here is, I mean, Donald Trump has gotten away with literally everything. And it turns out to be one of his greatest gifts. And what is that? Because of it's the incredible advantage of utter shamelessness, or I remember Steve Bannon said to me once that if the famous P tapes were ever found, Trump would just say, "That's not me," and it wouldn't matter if it looked like Donald Trump, if he walked like Donald Trump. It wouldn't matter. He would just deny it.
Not necessarily true. Nope. Not rational people. Nope. He's a goddamn pedo.
And somehow, again, hiding in plain sight, this long relationship with Jeffrey Epstein, and Trump has just waved it away, swept it under the rug, ignored it, and gotten away with it. Does that change? I probably not, but maybe.
He is a master of distraction to distract people.
Not this one. He is a taco pedo. That's right.
From all the problems he's created. And at the same time, he is distracted by this one question of maybe others, but this one for sure.
I think it's a difficult question for him. I know once when I was, this was in March.
Wait. This is not a question. You see how you let them bend the narrative, right? This motherfucker is a pedophile. This motherfucker violated little girls. Period. Full stop. Fuck the idiot soccer game the other day where he almost fell off of his stilts. Yeah, no. He's a pedo.
Mar-a-Lago, I went to have a sit down with him. And his aides just asked me, a rough outline of what I wanted to talk about. And I had a lot of subjects, but I also said Epstein, and they said, if you ask about that, he'll just stop the interview and you won't get anything. So.
Of course he will, because he's a pedo. He's a pedo. This is a pedo, and this is the way that pedos conduct themselves.
Jeffrey Epstein?
Yeah, we're talking about Jeffrey Epstein because you're a pervert. That's right. Just think of how vile and disgusting and degenerate this shithole Mar-a-Lago. This should be bulldozed. Listen to what was going on there. Disgusting.
Roberts was working in the spa at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago club in Palm Beach when British socialite Ghislaine Maxwell introduced her to multimillionaire.
Child pimp, stinky at Mar-a-Lago with a little kid. Terrible.
Jeffrey Epstein.
The training started immediately. I mean, it was everything down to how to give a blowjob, how to be quiet, be subservient, give Jeffrey what he wants.
Listen to how disgusting this is. This dude used to swap little girls with Stinky. That's right. You know what they need to do? They need to go to that Turning Points USA and play these fucking clips. Yeah. You dumb motherfuckers. Yeah. This is the most vile, disgusting behavior any person that claims to be a human being, right, can do.
A lot of this training came from Ghislaine herself. And being a woman, it kind of surprises you that a woman could...
He wished her well. He wished this fucking skank well. Yeah, How about that?
It actually let stuff like that happen, but not
Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, we're talking about Jeffrey Epstein because you're a pervert. Okay, this is the press. Okay, now, the question has to be, right, is hey, Stinky. The reason they call you Stinky is because you smell like piss. Now, the day that they found those pictures of you with little girls with their tops off and a stain in your pants, right? Were you wearing that bag then, you fucking pedo freak you?
Ghislaine Maxwell is in prison, and so a lot of people want to know if she's going to turn in powerful people. I know you've talked in the past about Prince Andrew, and you've criticized Bill Clinton's behavior. I'm wondering, do you feel that she's going to turn in powerful men? How do you see that working out?
Well, wait. I'm the Mac Daddy. I'm number one on the client list. I am the biggest pedo, the only pedo, the biggest pedo. Yeah, that's you.
No, I haven't really been following it too much.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have. That shit is your worst nightmare.
I just wish her well, frankly.
What? You fucking idiot. You wish a child pimp well. Jesus Christ, sack of embarrassment.
I've met her numerous times over the years, especially since I lived in Palm Beach.
Wait. I've lived in Palm Beach longer than you have, and I never met her. All of my buddies, and a lot of them have a lot of money, right, have never met that lady. Never. But you have met her numerous times. Why? Because she brought you little girls. That's right. That's right, you fucking pervert.
I guess they lived in Palm Beach, but I wish her well.
Bro, you never lived less than a cab ride from him. You fucking pervert.
Whatever it is, I don't
Grotesque. You're gross.
know the situation with Prince Andrew. Just don't.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You and him perv together. That's right.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, we're talking about Jeffrey Epstein because you're a pervert.
The other day, a reporter asked you about Ghislaine Maxwell. You said, quote, "I just wish her well, frankly. I've met her numerous times over the years, especially since I lived in Palm Beach, but I..."
Wait, stop. Right there. Instead of saying Ghislaine Maxwell, right, you wished a convicted child pimp well. Why is that?
Wish her well, whatever it is. Mr. President, Ghislaine Maxwell has been arrested on allegations of child sex trafficking. Why would you wish such a person well?
I don't know that, but I do know that
She has. She's been arrested for that.
her friend or boyfriend
Epstein.
was either killed or committed suicide.
Nobody cares.
Jail. She's now in jail.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I wish her well. I wish you...
Why do you wish her well? Again, why do you wish a child pimp well?
Well, I wish a lot of people well. Good luck.
Nobody cares. Good luck.
Let them prove somebody was guilty. I mean, do you know that...
Oh, so you're saying you hope she doesn't die in jail? Is that what you mean by wish her well?
Her boyfriend died in jail, and people...
Who cares? Who cares? Maybe your bestie died in jail.
Trying to figure out how did it happen. Was it suicide? Was he killed?
It was you, Stinky. It was you. But now, no. It's out there. You're a pedo.
And I do wish you well. I'm not looking for anything bad for her. I'm not looking bad for anyone.
Why not? I am. So is everybody else.
Money. And they took that and...
I mean, she's a child. Let's try
Such a big deal. But all it is her boyfriend died. He died in jail.
Nobody cares.
Was he killed? Was it suicide?
He just dropped the turd.
I do. I wish her well.
Fucking piss bag. It's disgusting. This clown is disgusting.
If you don't think that string of English words made any sense, you are correct. It did not. What a babbling buffoon.
You know, I was talking to MAGA people, right? And I was, it seems to be kryptonite when you call this guy a perv. And it used to be, they used to brush it off. Yeah, right. No, that's all conspiracy. That's all nonsense. Pizzagate this, Pizzagate that. Not anymore. They're freaking out. And people that used to talk him up, right, are embarrassed. I mean, I know you can't see the forest from the trees, you slack-jawed, ignorant fucking mouth breathers. But here's a fact. Your boy is a perv. He's a serial perv of little girls. That's a fact. That's a fact. And I dare somebody to tell me differently. Everybody in Palm Beach knows this. Everybody in Palm Beach knows this. Everybody in Palm Beach knows that when you wanted to have a good time with a little girl, you consulted Stinky and Epstein. Yeah. Yeah. And he would arrange it. There's thousands and thousands of videos of this. Yep. That's right. That's right. Yeah. And Bongino and Patel and Bondi know it. But, you know, you see, if you look at interviews with Patel and Bongino, they look defeated. Now, Bongino, I think he just wants out because he's fucking lazy. Because every time they interview him, right, you know what he does? He complains about the fact he has to be in there at 7 in the morning. He's just a fucking lazy sack of shit. And he's looking for an out, and this is an out for him. You know? And I've been telling people, hey, you know who is the happiest person on this planet right now? Matt Gaetz. That's right, because he was going to get that job of Bondi's, right? Yeah. I guarantee you he don't want that gig now. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, no. So now they're crying bag of tears, right? Now, instead of owning the libs, you own the fibs now. Hey, man, that's like saying, yeah, he may be a serial pedo, right? But he's my serial pedo. How does that sound now? How does that sound? You think about it. Everything these guys say, right, sounds ridiculous a week later, you know? That's your boy. That's your boy. Took your money, took your car, tried to tell you you were gonna be a star. How's it working out? How's it working out for you now? I saw Laura Ingraham, right? At this fucking idiot turning points up here in Tampa, right? She's saying, all right, now, clap if you think that the Epstein files don't exist, and nobody clapped, right? She goes, oh, come on, I told you to clap. Hey, wait, hey, yeah. Yeah, you thought the trained SEALs were going to clap for you on that one? You can't make it go away. You can't make it go away. Epstein speaks from the grave. Like, share, subscribe.